Are you ready to rumble Marvin Rivas?
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014.
I love rainy days.
MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between
Where is
the
he?
Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where is he? Stop it. Fuck the rain. This is bullshit.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Jets.
Yo, talk to me. Talk to me right now.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No push for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got hard.
What a fucking catch, bro. That was a fucking catch of the day.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. A good hold of these wet conditions. Good, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hall again on 2nd down.
Stop it. You're gonna never be like me, motherfucker.
Brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will slide.
You are a lucky motherfucker.
He does have the first down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting. On 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The Jets at 3-0 here in the month of September, and they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Hard throw, incomplete.
You motherfucker can't even throw shit, you motherfucker.
Nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete.
I know he was gonna run it. I'm watching that motherfucker.
They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 39.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you roll out of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4.
What a fucking catch, nigga.
For no gain.
That catch was fucking amazing. Do you not see that, motherfucker?
But even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Hall. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He has a man. It's
I switched so late. Yo, one lucky motherfucker, let me tell you.
Made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Caught. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Jets. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 75. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. After up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he'll go out of bounds.
I pressed the wrong button, nigga. You lucky motherfucker.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown,
You're lucky it's raining, motherfucker, because if it wasn't raining, you would have never fucking beat me. I would have been fucking killing you right now, motherfucker. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my motherfucking mouth, nigga?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick-6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't.
He's doing it.
Yes, let's make sure we give him a little bit of credit
He's
to the
doing it.
defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's
Told you not to do it.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. To throw, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way.
Look, can you at least try? Like, I feel like this is too easy, bro.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. In the final
Try, man.
seconds of the first
Try to
half.
beat me.
And the
Stop
Chiefs
being a
will
fucking
extend
loser.
their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And a rout is on here in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And quickly to Kelsey. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And some room to work down the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Touchdown, Jets.
See, when you try, you actually do something, bro. Can you do something like that? Try to make it better, bro. Stop fucking being a little girl. Fucking bitch-made human being.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second? Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
All these these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point safely through. And they'll cut the lead back down.
There he is. There's the Marvin I want to see. The one that tries to beat me.
Will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10, 5, and all the
I swear to God, you're just so easy, bro. Look at that shit.
It's an 89-yard kick return. And the Chiefs are able to
don't talk to me, bro. I know you're really mad. Deep down inside, you're really pissed off right now.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Yo, after this game, you want to go to 2K?
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, and intercepted, Wilson's third of the game. And he will take this one.
Hey, look, that's Northcutt, the guy you gave me. He's actually shining.
For this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he hadn't made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. I'll tell you, far from but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I don't care, Nick. I'm still laughing. That's just funny as fuck. You just fall for the hard cut so easily.
10, 5, brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Small measure of defense for this defense as they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets it.
Ah, shit, look at you. You're doing the fake shit? Keep doing that. I like that. We'll make you fumble next time.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jets have recovered.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get a bit closer. The extra point will be good. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's...
And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for them. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Yo, why don't you want to talk to me, bro? What did I do to you? It's not fair. I thought we were friends.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And now here is another interception.
What a fucking catch, nigga. You fucking suck, nigga.
Here at their own 35-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. And oh, he clanks it.
My first field.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is He's got a man complete. He's at the 30.
Look at you. 10. Got it away on time. I'm going to get it back.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. Run it. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up. And
run it, nigga. Stop being a pussy.
The convention tells us it's telling them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw him. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And some space here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes looking left side, and it's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a stapler for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
Wilson's throw taken in by Ruckert.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's